Timeless reading for Leo, starting with the card Rose, followed by the Healer, Moon, Dungeon, Scales, and River. And in general, I'm getting a very soft, gentle, and motherly energy from your reading. There is a feminine energy that could be represented by a woman or also by a man. It's just someone who has a lot of feminine and motherly energy. This person wants to take care of you because even though I said it mainly feels good, this reading, there is something in the second row that feels a little bit sad as well. So maybe someone around you wants to cheer you up or solace you. So because maybe you have to deal with a situation where you feel very stuck, something is not moving forward. It could be something in your mind, in your emotions, it could be something legal. It could literally be something about a dungeon or prison, or the prison card can also just be a metaphor for, as I said, a situation where you felt stuck. Like something is also unfair. Maybe this whole situation where you felt stuck was there was never a really fair judgment. Maybe there was even a very unfair judgment. Something here is still burdening you. But I feel like this is something from the past. The River card, I see it. It has several meanings. Like on one hand, there is something about traveling or the desire to travel, either for a vacation or for some kind of retreat. It feels like maybe you have the thought to escape from something, especially from this unfair, stuck situation, that you want to turn your back on that. Maybe you want to run away from a country because you don't like that country. I also feel like this River card has something to do with feeling like you want to clean yourself, wash yourself clean from something. You feel like this judgment was so unfair. You had nothing to do with the situation, but you were judged for something. And it makes you feel, like you just want to wash your hands clean of this situation. And maybe you feel like it's not possible if you stay wherever this is. So you want to leave and you want to cross the water. Move to the other side of the lake or the ocean. Yeah, the river can also just represent a boundary. Maybe you want to cross a certain boundary, just like the gates of the prison are a boundary. I'm looking at the Scales card again, and I feel like you have to wait for something. You might feel like you have been waiting for a very, very long time already. Something is still. The scales look balanced. Something is in the past. And even though it's in the past and you might already start to see the changing future, you still have to wait a little bit. Not forever, but a little bit. Now I feel drawn back to the first row, to this very warm and embracing motherly energy. Someone is very loving towards you, like really, really, really loves you a lot. This could be your mother, this could be your sister, this could be your spouse, this could be your friend, This could be, as I said already, a man or a woman. It could even be a pet. I also feel drawn to the rose, not necessarily literally as a rose, but more to the scent. There is something about food or cooking, something is smelling really good. Like this motherly person will make you feel at home. This person might enjoy to be at home a lot while you have the desire to move or leave or travel. This person, but you have to wait, you are still a little bit stuck somewhere. This person will make you feel more comfortable in this stuck situation. This person will create some kind of home for you. Maybe they will cook or bake something and just listen to you or talk to you and have an open ear. And then this waiting process will feel much more comfortable. With the moon next to the healer, of course, the healer, I'm always talking at the healer as a motherly person in your environment that wants to help you, but of course, it's obvious healer. This person will bring some kind of healing to you. It's most likely emotional healing, because that's what I feel like. Yes, maybe you need a little bit of psychological healing, spiritual healing, energetic healing, physical healing as well, but mainly I feel like this is about your emotional healing. And there is a spiritual significance to this person here as well. And to your reading, the moon card often comes up in a very spiritual way. This is a very deep kind of feminine energy. It's not only a human kind of feminine energy or an earthly or physical energy of femininity. This is a spiritual kind of femininity, like the source of femininity. It's also about intuition. It's also about awakening your own motherly qualities and energies. And I'm saying it again, it also means the same if you are a man. Maybe you have been encouraging your masculine energies a little bit more, but now it's time to to awaken your feminine energies, to use your feminine energies a little bit more. And as you can see, the moon in the picture, she's treating the stars like her children. So maybe that means something to you. Maybe there is something about children. Maybe also something about taking care of pets. Just taking care of someone. Maybe you want to work at a kindergarten. I don't know. There's something about caring for others. It could also mean you want to take care of older people. It's just like really wanting to receive that motherly care, but you also want to give it to someone yourself. At the bottom of the deck, I actually wanted to ignore this, but yeah, there's poison. The poison card obviously can stand for something toxic. I see no toxic relationships in here. Neither you having a toxic relationship with yourself very much, at least not in this spread, nor with the motherly person here. Not even with the situation that is draining and annoying you, where you feel stuck. So it doesn't really mean that So this could be something very old from your past. And just like the way I felt like I wanted to ignore this card, I just did not want to include it from the bottom of the deck into the spread, because I don't know, it just annoyed me. I felt like I didn't want to think about it. I would just not include it. But then I felt this huge urge or responsibility to include it. And maybe that is something from your past, when you used to have some kind of toxic thought pattern or toxic relationship with someone, or or maybe some kind of medicine that you used to take, or it can also stand for alcohol or drugs that you have left behind and healed from, but actually in the back of your mind it's something that you are still trying not to face, like an aspect of your past that you would like to suppress somehow. But as I said, your entire reading is very harmonious, very peaceful, but yet in the back of your mind there is still a little bit of annoyance and disturbance lingering around. But I feel like, this person will help you to settle down a little bit, settle down physically, but also energetically and emotionally. And I also want to say that maybe this river card, it also represents some kind of, not only the urge that you want to wander into another country, like physically wandering, but maybe it's also your mind that wanders off a lot into fantasy places, and maybe you're not very, you're not very capable to enjoy the moment where you are, even if everything is peaceful. You think maybe there's a better place where you could be now, or where you should be right now. Maybe sometimes you even feel like peace is boring. You would like to escape somehow, and then you create some kind of fantasy, and you start to fantasy place, and you are wandering into that place in your mind, and that makes you somehow unhappy and absent, and people around you might notice that you are not really with them when you're with them. So maybe there's something here about becoming a little bit more grounded and homely here. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.